Ladies and gentlemen, the day that we have been waiting for is finally at hand. Today, Raila Amolo Odinga, Martha Karua, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, and Eugene Wamalwa led Kenyans in launching the movement for defense of democracy, the beginning of countrywide mass action. But the most important thing to note, after these mass actions countrywide, which begins right now, and I have seen some guys heading to Uhuru Park. I've also seen others from Kibera. And today, I think Raila Amolo Odinga clearly put it categorically that after the mass action, they are going to fire William Samoei Ruto. And he was very clear. After every statement, he repeated, Ruto must go. Ruto must go. Kwa baada ya kila ujumbe, baada ya kila hoja ambayo alikuwa anaizua, alikuwa anasema Ruto must go. Ruto must go. But the most important thing, the most important date is 20th. On 20th March, all Azimio countrywide will assemble in Nairobi to remove William Samoei Ruto from power. That is when the people are going to take back their power. That is when the people's power will be restored. That is the time that the people will constitute the kind of courts that they want. The time that the people will have the kind of president that they want. That is the time that they will have the kind of National Assembly that they want. The message was clear. The message reached home, and the government has panicked. And according to Azimio, William Samoei Ruto is in office illegally. According to Azimio, we don't have a president. According to Azimio, the president who is in office was rigged in by Wafula Chebukati. And I have always opined in this channel that William Samoei Ruto had all the opportunities and he has failed to do anything. In fact, if you ask me, kile ambacho amekuwa akifanya ni is like he was trying to ridicule the Azimio guys. It's like the way he handled this thing, he handled it in a very casual way. And the way he did it, and I can tell you, the people are likely to remove him from power. Who can stop a battalion of youth numbering over millions? Because you can imagine the whole country converging in Nairobi, the date with the destiny. The big question in the government, what is Raila going to do? And it is very clear because he is saying that Azimio has said that Ruto must go. So they are not coming in Nairobi kuiba nyimbo za lele mama. Hawakuja Nairobi kuiba nyimbo za mapenzi. Wanakuja Nairobi kuchukua mamlaka yao. Wanakuja Nairobi kujichukulia. Waswahili wanasema, wegi wape usipowapa watajichukulia kwa mikono yao. Wakati umefika sasa kulingana na vile ambavyo tumejionea, ambapo watu wanaambiwa wajichukulie kwa mikono yao. Because the government is actually failing. Taxation, people, because according to that statement, one of the reasons why people are taking back their power is because the way William Samoei Ruto is taxing Kenyans, and is the way he removed subsidies from education, from fuel, everything. The other reason is because of IBC. William Samoei Ruto has refused to involve the Azimio guys in constituting IBC. And Raila has put it very clearly that what we have is that William Samoei Ruto wants to have 7 commissioners in the name of the 7 Chebukatis. So it means that he is trying to have a machine, an electoral machine, that is going to rig him back to victory in 2027. So when he was told to involve these Azimio guys, he totally refused. He went ahead. And unajua, jambo moja ambalo tunaona ni kwamba, unajua sikio la kufa halisikii dawa. Sikio la kufa halisikii dawa. Hata ujaribu kufanya nini, sikio kama ni la kufa litakufa. And that is what is happening to this government. The government is not listening to anybody. When the people are complaining about the high cost of living, the government is very busy trying to come up with the offices, funny offices and constitutional offices, that of regardless and the prime cabinet less. Very funny kwamba watu wanajichukulia mpaka na mabibi zao, mpaka na watoto wao. We have seen Charin Ruto going all over the country, going all over the world, trying to start and have an office of the first daughter. Ni mambo ambayo yamewaumiza watu wengi wa Kenya. Ni mambo ambayo tunaona kwamba serikali ama kweli utaona kwamba imeshindwa kugharamia hali ya maisha. Unaona serikali imeshindwa kupambana na hali ilivyo. And instead of this government, the one of the funny things that has happened to this government, since it came to power, instead of try to deal with the issues that are at hand, they have been trying to divert the people's attention. They have been trying to address things that are irrelevant. Because how does going for Matiang'i help to solve the country's problem? How does attacking Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, how does destroying Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's business and Raila Amolo Odinga's business help the common mwananchi? How does Ishongwa, by the way of saying that they are trying to review things that bad things that were done by Kenya Kwanza and the handshake, how do these things help the common mwananchi for sure? Kama unavyoona utaona kwamba hii ni serikali ambayo ilianza kufanya makosa tangu ilipochukua hatamu za uongozi. Hii ni serikali ambayo ilianza kukosa siku ya kwanza tu. Because you remember, even before, and immediately Gachagua and Ruto were sworn in, Gachagua started attacking the former head of state. Gachagua started saying that they have inherited, I think, 50 million, and which was a lie. The government has gone ahead and it has been giving false promises. The government has been telling people that it's going to do so many things, and none of the things that the government is promising, hakuna kitu ambacho wamekuwa wakifanya. Hakuna jambo hata moja ambalo wamekuwa wakifanya. Even the UDA supporters who for sure voted for this government, some of them have now started seeing the mistake that they did. Again, when I was listening to Raila Amolo Odinga's speech, I believe because the world was listening, it looked like the current regime is headed by people who don't have integrity. Because when you look at the things that Raila Amolo Odinga has listed, from Muteshi Lads to Kiaba massacre to ICC to the way the Gachagua was hounded out of office because of absconding duty, because of embezzlement of funds, relief funds, I think in 1997, and so many things. It looks like it is a criminal enterprise that is leading this country. And I think many people did not know that these two guys, these two leaders, they had a bad history, which is very common. And again, you remember very well that in 1997, the two guys led what used to be called Youth for Kano 92. The Kano for Youth 92 was constituted of guys who were opposing the changes, who were opposing multipartyism. So I think they have given Raila Amolo Odinga fuel, enough fuel, and the fire has been lit. The fire has been lit in Nairobi. The fire has been lit in Kisumu. The fire had been lit in Mombasa. Moto umewaka. Moto umeanza kila mahali sasa. I don't know how William Samoei Ruto is going to handle this, because even the person who could have helped him, the person who could have assisted him to solve this problem, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, who is charming, who is usually very friendly, who is a diplomat, who is very patient, already William Samoei Ruto amemtumia vibaya. Amekuwa akionyesha kwamba amekataa kulipa kodi, amekuwa akimfanya hata mamake ajitokeze hadharani kumtetea mwanawe, kumtetea familia yake, despite her old age, because I believe she is in early 90s. Ni jambo ambalo Wakenya wengi walishangazwa nazo. Now again, when you look at this government, you realize that it is composed of guys who are very naive guys who don't know, who don't understand the idea of statecraft. I think it was better if Azimio won the elections, because I believe even if the situation was challenging, even if the economy was not that good, even if the economy ilikuwa na mambo mengi, I believe Raila Amolo Odinga was there during Kibaki's time. I believe Raila Amolo Odinga and Kalonzo were there when things were very bad during Moi's time, and they were in Kibaki's government. Kwa hivyo ni watu ambao wana umilisi, ni watu ambao wana ujuzi, ni watu ambao wanaelewa kila kitu. And I believe, because the funny thing is that when the Azimio, Raila Amolo Odinga, the people's president, because that is the way he is being addressed now. The people's president has asked even the civil servant to join the resistance. He has asked the doctors, teachers, soldiers, policemen, everybody. Amewataka wote wajitokeze kupiga serikali ya William Samoei Ruto. He wanted them to join the mass actions. And I believe there is a possibility of this. Chances are that the civil servant, the security guys are likely to be involved in this. Because I strongly believe that everybody is feeling the heat. Everybody is feeling the heat of the taxation. Everybody is feeling the pain of the high cost of living. Everybody is crying. Everybody is not happy. Nobody is happy with what is happening in this country. Only a few class, just a few guys. And again, the issue of tribal dominance was brought up. Remember that what we have is the Kikuyus and Kaljis dominating everything, and it has happened since independence. Kwa hivyo kile ambacho Raila anasema ni kwamba kutokana na yale ambayo mambo yamekuwa yakiendelea, kutokana na vile nchi ya Kenya imekuwa ikiendelezwa na kuendeshwa na viongozi wake, na wakati wa sasa ambapo inaendeshwa na William Samoei Ruto, and he is leading the country in the wrong direction, the people cannot wait. The people cannot be patient any longer. He has said it very clearly, that the people cannot be patient any further. Now the time has come for the people to take back their power. I believe the people will fire the president. I believe the people, that day, March 20th, I believe people will march to State House and nothing will stop them. I don't know what you think, but if you ask me, I can say, moto umewaka. Moto umewaka. Ruto, I have always advised William Samoei Ruto to resign peacefully. There's no need of waiting for this date with the destiny. Hakuna haja kugojea jambo kama hili. Hakuna haja kugojea the confrontation. Why? Because if the people are stable in Nairobi, definitely there will be resistance. And unajua wakati ambapo kunakuwa na jambo kama hili, wakati ambapo kutakuwa na mgogoro kama huu, wananchi ndio ambao I believe even blood can be shed at a time like this, because although the government, although Azimio is saying that it is peaceful demonstration, an armed demonstration, I believe people will come out. A time will come when there shall be resistance, when the police will try to stop these demonstrations, and especially on 20th March. So I would advise William Samoei Ruto to vacate the office peacefully. Let there be no bloodshed. Let him show that he loves this country by just resigning, because the force is too strong. Because that is what the people want. People want to back their power. We better go back to the elections. Let the people, because the people have decided. And once they decide, nothing can change this. This is Skyman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Till next time, bye-bye.